Hi, I'm Paul the Scrub, and I really don't care for Morgan Freeman. I just don't like him at all. And I would really appreciate it if you would write your congressman about this, because I think there's not going to be any legislation enacted unless we act now. All right, so have you ever wondered how much of the food you eat is before it comes to your mouth passed through a nozzle? Keeping in mind that nozzles are only ever clean one time, you probably shouldn't think about it, but I'm going to force you to for a long time now. Sorry about that. So Pringles, they're squirted through a nozzle. Those other Pringles that are made by Lay's, they're squirted through a nozzle. Funyuns, Munchos, almost every cookie, both parts of the Oreo squirted through nozzles. Almost all the candy you've ever eaten has at some point been squished through a nozzle. Let's talk about Cheetos, one of the most popular nozzleized foods on planet Earth. The nozzle that makes Cheetos has existed for 230 years. It is made of solid brass. It is covered with a thick patina of verdigris. Ever since they started squeezing the flaming hot Cheetos out of it, the people that work there say that it has attained a sort of sentient malevolence, as if it is haunted or possessed. So the next time you eat any form of Cheeto, remember, it's probably got a demon in it. Let's talk meat. You got your kielbasa, you got your hot dogs, you got your bratwurst, you got your smoked sausage. All of these meats are mixed in a vat to keep them in some sort of semi-liquid form, and then squished through a nozzle and then tied off and served to you. If you're eating one of these forms of meat, you're not only eating nozzleized food, you're eating part of the nozzle itself. Yes, indeed. Well, that's all I've got about nozzles. I'm just kidding, I've got a lot more. Milk, dairy products, butter, all of this shit comes to you from one of nature's nozzles, the cow teat. Honey comes to you from a nozzle that's right next to a bee's butthole. The penis. I'm sorry, the penis is one of nature's most popular nozzles. If you're someone that swallows after fellatio, well, you're eating nozzleized food. Once World War Cannibal gets good and going, and you're noshing on your neighbor since you have nothing else to eat, just remember it's really not that much worse than eating a Cheeto, because all humans are technically nozzleized food. The pinnacle of nozzle technology is the 3D printer, and if you want to see this fetishized to the nth degree, just watch the opening credits of Westworld. It's hot, I tell you. If you like nozzles. If you ever want to craft something that contains nozzles, you're going to find really quickly that you cannot buy a nozzle. If you want to make like a water pistol, you can't buy a nozzle that's made in America. You're going to have to order it from China. This is a serious gap in our technologies, and President Cannibal probably wasn't thinking about that when he started this trade war, and I don't think it's going to go well for us, because when it all comes down to it, it's about the nozzle. Just sorry to bring you down. All right. If you are a psychic explorer and you take DMT and get what they call a breakthrough dosage, you might find yourself wandering in an alien landscape. You might feel a little psychically depleted. Well, if you look up in the sky, there's these like jellyfish UFO things. And sometimes they'll offer you down a tentacle tube so you can replenish your energies from theirs. Well, when you suck that soul out of that thing, you're eating psychic nozzleized food. Trans-dimensional psychic nozzleized food. Thanks. All right, so in conclusion, I enjoyed learning about the nozzle. I really wish they'd make a nozzle that could squirt out books, because I'd love to read a nozzle novel. And I'm Paul the Scrub, and I'm fastest velociraptor.
The more you know. All right, is Mars here? Mars Darnell?